NBC 10 breaking news.
That breaking news, a deadly house explosion in a Pottstown neighborhood where authorities say at least 2 people were killed and others are still trapped in the rubble. It is an active scene right now as investigators clear through what's left of a home. Good evening, I'm Jacqueline London.
And I'm Jim Rosenfield. This happened around 8 tonight as firefighters, EMS and police all descended on that scene. Officials are about to update us in Pottstown. That's where we find NBC 10's Aaron Baskerville. And Aaron, I know you've also been to the scene. Bring us up to date.
Well, there's a briefing going on immediately right now. Let's hop in and hear what they're saying.
7 p.m. Pottstown Fire Department, EMS, police were dispatched to the area of Washington Street and Butler Avenue for a house explosion. Emergency services arrived on the scene to find that a house exploded with multiple victims needing medical care. We can confirm that there are 4 fatalities at this time. 2 people were transported to regional hospitals for treatment, and we are receiving information that there still may be 2 people unaccounted for. The fire department, EMS, and police are still on the scene, along with several from outside agencies that include the ATF, Pennsylvania State Police, Fire Marshal Office, and Red Cross. Note for residents that may be affected, any affected resident who needs assistance should come to the Pottstown Senior High School, 750 North Washington Street in Pottstown. We'll be coordinating with the Red Cross for any people that are in need or displaced. This is an ongoing investigation and information is still being obtained. We will disseminate it once we have it available. We have another press briefing at 12 noon on 5/27/2022. Thank you.
Can you confirm if any of the victims are kids?
Thank you.
We're not going to, tomorrow morning we'll have all the information.
Okay, thank you very much. So you heard right there, that's the very latest. We know that 4 people have died in the explosion. We know that they're possibly still looking for 2 people. He said this all happened near Butler in Washington. I can tell you we were over there for a long time. There is debris all over the place. We know that several homes are destroyed. Some are heavily damaged. We do have some video, if we can go to that, of this area where we were at. So we arrived over here about an hour ago or so to the area. We talked to a whole bunch of neighbors. Everybody is just in disbelief at what they were seeing and hearing. People telling us that they heard what sounded like a bomb and large, loud explosions 4, 5, 6 miles away from where the center of all this activity is. We were walking behind homes as well. We saw damage to the side and backs of homes, windows blown out. We had a chance to talk to a few witnesses. Here's what they told us.
I heard a huge explosion. I thought a bomb went off. I thought somebody dropped a bomb somewhere. And then all the sirens started going off. So, and it wasn't too far from where I lived, so I started walking towards where the sirens and ambulance were going, and it was just a huge explosion. It rattled the whole area.
What did you see when you were inside the house?
I was sitting on our bed, and the whole back window blew out, and I just saw smoke, and I thought the whole back of the house was gone, and I just ran for the kids and ran out the door.
So right there you can kind of hear some of the panic in that mother's voice as she grabbed her kids, ran out of the house as soon as she heard the explosion. I can tell you, in at least one of the homes that was destroyed, I know a family does live in that house, so we know that a family lives in one of the homes that was destroyed. You heard right there in that briefing they would not take any questions. We know that 4 people have died. We saw firefighters and first responders combing through the rubble, possibly looking for 2 more people, according to the gentleman who just briefed us earlier. Of course, we will have much more on this throughout the day tomorrow, and of course on our morning news. For now, we're live in Pottstown. Aaron Baskerville, NBC 10 News.